Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to yet another edition of the Lambom Show. Today is Wednesday, March 30th, 2023, and I'm coming to you from Washington, D.C. Um, s- Supposed to have a book launch with Rev Fr Nkardzedze on his seminal work, his very incisive new book that he just published. Um, The title for my broadcast is Should Mass Intentions Be Collected in Church During Funerals? And this is drawn from Father Eugene's work. Father Eugene's work is entitled Keep the Basket Away from the Casket. 7 Indictments Against the Collection of Mass Offerings in Church. Keep the basket away from the casket. 7 indictments against the collection of mass offerings in church. So this has generated quite a lot of conversations, quite a lot of discussions on many Catholic forums. And it's a question of, should we be collecting mass intentions in church during funerals? He's very specific about that. And for those who do not understand what Father Eugene is talking about, is the practice where during funerals, most likely after communion, we have the announcement go up that we are going to collect mass intentions for masses to be offered for the deceased. And we all understand as Catholics that the Mass is the highest form of prayer. Prayer is the best gift we can give to the dead. And so as many masses that could be offered for the deceased, that would be beneficial. And the question is, Father Eugene is asking is, should we? In fact, he gives 7 reasons, which he calls 7 indictments. Keep the basket. So keep the basket, the offertory basket, away from the casket. And Father Eugene he gives you 7 reasons why that should not be done. 7. And it's quite an easy book to read, quite interesting, and quite critical. And it falls in line with many of the questions that most of us are, asking ourselves about the church. And all back to one of the issues about money and the church, money and the Catholic Church. There are many people, part of the conversations in the modern world is about, with respect to Africa, is the Europeans who came in as colonizers, the missionaries who came in. They came in to steal our land, steal our wealth, destroy our traditions, and impose their own traditions, our own culture. And so one of the issues that has really grown up, and I know many people have had these conversations, they are still ongoing, is the whole debate about tithes, whereby people contribute a certain portion of their monthly earnings to the church and draws from a biblical tradition. Some people say 1/10 of what you earn in churches in Cameroon is what we call a monthly contribution. And this is the basis on which you receive services, in broad strokes. But Father Eugene goes to tackle one particular issue about mass stipends. And I want to read from, the first chapter. So this is the book is made up of 8 chapters, and Father Eugene does an excellent job in giving you 8 reasons why this practice should be revisited, should be reviewed. And it's a very great book. Some people feel that it's going to cause, it's going to cause some problems within the church. and that is good. It's good that we talk about it. So give me 1 second. Unfortunately, I don't have Father Eugene on. Father Eugene and I agreed yesterday. Father Eugene was supposed to be here. I don't know what is happening. I've tried. I'm hoping, as a priest, there might be a lot that is going on at this point. He might have just had an emergency. Been trying to reach him, and that has not happened. I would have loved for him to be the one to give us excerpts from the book. But given that he's not here, I want to try to see how to get that excerpt. So again, the title of our broadcast, should we collect mass intentions for the dead during Mass? Should we do that? And Father Eugene says his answer is a resounding no, and he gives us 7 reasons why that should not be done. So I was going to, I just came on to say that Father Eugene is unfortunately unavailable. I think I'm going to go back again to try to see what is happening. I'll try to revise with Father Eugene and get a proper date. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to the audience that I'm not able to get the author online. I'm not able to get Father Eugene for some strange reason. We spoke about this yesterday, agreed on time today, and he's unavoidably absent. I'm definitely going to reschedule this broadcast. I just came on to say thank you for those who are waiting. Apologize that we cannot have Father Eugene, and say we're going to reschedule for a better date and better time. Thank you all, and have a good evening.